You learned that being fully yourself was risky, that showing your true edges, your real needs, your honest feelings might mean being rejected. So you became an expert at being almost. You became fluent in the art of close enough to happy, close enough to okay, close enough to connected, but never fully you. You mistook the absence of conflict for connection, believed that smoothing over every rough edge meant you were loved. But love, without truth, is just polite company. You normalized the ache of being unseen, believed this was just how closeness worked, that authenticity was optional, that your true self was too much to be held. You equated vulnerability with weakness, believed that being strong meant never needing. So, you armored up, even when you were alone, even when your heart was breaking. But what if being fully seen isn't the risk? What if staying hidden is what's keeping you from the deep, nourishing connection your soul craves? You fear the intensity of being truly known. You fear that if they see all of you, the light and the shadow, the need and the strength, they might finally see the part that's unlovable. You've worn the label of difficult or needy like a scarlet letter. So, you minimize, you smooth, you disappear the parts that might disrupt the fragile piece. You've learned that being too much or too little meant being rejected. So, you calibrated constantly, trying to find the perfect, safe middle where you lost yourself. The truth is, the hiding itself is the exhaustion, the performing, the minimizing, the constant management of how much of you is acceptable. You've been told to blend in, to be easy, but what if being easy is what's keeping you from being real, from being powerfully, beautifully, authentically you? You've spent so long being the version of you everyone could handle. You've almost forgotten what it feels like to just be, to exist without a script, without a filter, without needing to be managed. What if being fully seen isn't rejection? What if it's the bridge, the path to the deep mutual knowing that your heart has been quietly begging for? You are not too much. You are not too little. You are exactly the constellation of light and shadow, strength and need that makes you powerfully, beautifully, whole. Real love, real connection isn't built on your performance. It's built on your presence, exactly as you are, messy, complex, and whole. Healing is not about erasing the past. It's about integrating it, making peace with the part of you who learned to hide, and giving her permission to step into the light now. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to be seen. You are allowed to be exactly as you are. Your fullness isn't too much. It's necessary. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before the world taught you to manage it. It's about coming home to yourself. You don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to manage. You don't have to be perfect. You can start right where you are, honoring the fullness of who you are. Start listening again. To your body, to your boundaries, to that small voice that whispers, "This doesn't feel right." It's time to stop normalizing what harms you and start honoring what makes you feel fully alive. You are worthy of being seen exactly as you are, not for the performance you put on, but for the beating heart beneath it, not for your management, but for your presence. Healing is not about erasing the past. It's about rewriting the story. Not to forget the pain of hiding, but to understand its role and reclaim your power to be seen. The mask you wore was never yours to carry alone. It was a burden placed upon you by a world that didn't understand. And now, it's time to lay it down. You are not broken. You are human. You are complex. You are worthy of love, support, and gentle healing, exactly as you are. If this resonated with you, you're not alone. Sometimes the deepest wounds are the quietest. For a gentle guide to help you identify, understand, and begin to heal these hidden parts of yourself, explore the link in the description.